Good morning, students. Today we are going to do types of nouns, that is countable and uncountable. What is countable? The things which we can count, the nouns which we can count, and uncountable means that the nouns which we cannot count. So here you can see countable nouns have plural forms like spoon, spoons, that we can count, okay, in number. Students, students, we can count them in a class. Like teacher counts the students, so we all can count the students, spoons, the things. But uncountable nouns do not have plural forms, we cannot count it. Okay, so here, can we count snow? No. Can we count jam, flowers? No, we cannot count all these things. So these all things which we cannot count comes under uncountable noun. Like if I take example of hair, can you count your hair? No, we cannot count. Here in this example, the singular is snow and the plural of snow will be snow because we cannot count it. So uncountable nouns don't have plural forms. Now here you can see that countable nouns are objects that can be counted as separate units using numbers, like 2 spoons, 5 spoons, 6 spoons, 6 students, 10 students, 30 students, that we can count. But uncountable nouns are objects that cannot be separated. We cannot separate uncountable nouns, that there is 1 snow, 2 snow, no. So we use these words much, some, little before uncountable nouns, like much snow, some flour, then a little jam. Now we'll talk about concrete and abstract noun. This is another type. So what are concrete nouns? Concrete nouns are words that refer to objects that we can experience with our 5 senses. You know 5 senses, that is see, smell, hear, taste and touch. So these are concrete nouns. See, it's written, see. The nouns which we can see, that is mountain. If we talk about mountain, we can see it, so it can be seen. So this is a concrete noun. Here, incense sticks, we can smell it. Trumpet, we can hear it, that can be heard. So that are concrete nouns. So these noodles we can taste, so it's a concrete noun. Rain we can touch. So all these which you have seen, that is mountain, incense sticks, trumpet, noodles and rain, all these are concrete nouns because we can touch, smell, see, hear. Now if we talk about abstract nouns, that are totally opposite of concrete nouns. We cannot touch, we can only think about, can be only be thought of or felt. We can feel it, it cannot be seen or touched. So what can we feel? But we can thought of, like idea. An idea is a thought, so we can think about something, we cannot touch that, our imagination. Happiness, we can feel the happiness, we can feel the sadness of someone's or of us. But so these happiness, idea, these are the abstract nouns. It refers to qualities, actions or state of being. For example, kindness. Kindness is a quality of someone. Okay, so this is abstract noun. If we talk about laughter, that is an action. Then beauty, this is a state of being, that beauty, ugliness. So abstract nouns are words that name ideas, feelings, experiences, qualities and concepts. Abstract nouns are mostly uncountable. Now the next one is collective nouns. If we talk about collective nouns, A collective noun is a word used to name a group of person, like people, animals, or things. The nouns which are in group, that the particular word will be called as collective noun. For example, a herd of cows. You can see cows. Cow is a noun, okay, name of an animal, but we have used herd for a group of cow. Here the highlighted words with green color, herd, flock, swarm, these are the collective nouns, and the yellow one are the nouns like cows, birds, and flies. Now here you can see some of the examples of collective nouns, that are a pack of dogs, a group of dogs, a bunch of keys. If we talk about one key, that is one key, but if there are so many keys, then we say a bunch of keys. Now goose, the plural of goose is geese. Here a flock of geese, so group is called flock of geese. Now if we talk about puppies, then it will be a litter of puppies. I hope you have understood it. Now here it is, these are the exercises which I am going to show you. So this one is proper noun and common noun we have done earlier. So this is the exercise of countable and uncountable noun. This is a page of your grammar book. So in first question you have to do fill up the blanks with suitable countable noun. So there are 4 blanks and options have been given in the green color box. Okay, so there you have to pick the option and fill the blank with countable nouns. But in the next question, 3 questions are there only. In question number F, you have to underline the uncountable noun in the following sentences. Now here the next page is that you have to frame sentences according to the condition given in the bracket. Instructions have been given, like light, countable noun you have to, and then you have to make a sentence of it. So now come to abstract nouns, concrete nouns, and material noun. So I'll tell you, concrete nouns are those all the material noun, proper noun, common noun comes under concrete nouns, and abstract noun is entirely different. Okay, so concrete nouns, you know, which we can touch, and abstract nouns are those which we cannot touch. Touch, see, that we cannot touch, that cannot be seen. So these are the abstract noun. I'll give you one more example, that can you touch your mother's love? No, you cannot touch your mother's love. You can just feel it, realize it. You cannot touch it, cannot see it. So you can just feel your mother's love. So that is an abstract noun. Now here there is a list, you can see adjectives: happy, brave. These are the describing words. Now abstract nouns of if you make of happy, that will be happiness. So as it is, you have to read it out, the abstract nouns. The verbs have been written, so just kindly go through this table, so you will be able to know more about abstract nouns and verbs. Now on the next page there is, okay, it's written over here, do you know concrete nouns? You see at above you have, it's written that common noun, material noun, proper noun, collective noun, all are concrete nouns because we can touch, see. Okay, and abstract noun is not there because we cannot touch or see it. So what you have to do is, this is one exercise, fill up the blanks with the names of material given below. So material noun, which we can which is made up of something. Okay, so this you have to fill, and then at the last you have to fill the blanks with concrete nouns as well as abstract nouns. So there are some sentences, you have to pick out the nouns whether it is concrete, so write down in concrete column, and then if it is abstract, then write down in abstract column. So there are two columns you can write down over there, you have to even. Then the last page of this chapter is collective nouns. As I have earlier we have talked about it, we have studied that there are some examples, you can read it, then you have to do exercise. The collective nouns are names of groups of people, animals and things taken as one unit. Okay, like a dash of wolves, so there it is written at in the so you have to fill with the collective noun. A dash of stars, a dash of fish is called what? School of fish. So that you have to learn, dear. So a constellation of stars, so you have to learn that word, the particular word of collective noun, of something, of nouns. And the last question is again of collective nouns. These are the exercises for your practice, so practice it. If you will not be having the answers, I'll provide you, but try to do it at least. So the last question is fill the blanks with these words given above in the green color box. Like a dash of thieves, you can pick the word from there, the gang, a gang of thieves. Like this you have to do. So I hope you will be able to do it. I'm not saying that you have to do it today only, all the exercises simultaneously. You can do it and show it to me. One page you can show me today, and then the other exercise you can show me tomorrow, or it's your ability. If you can show it, you can show your all homework, all the exercises. Thank you, students. Don't panic, don't worry about anything, okay? So I hope you will be able to do these exercises. So I'm right there for you, students. If you have any type of problem, you can message me, I'll help you out every time. So thank you, students, and have a nice day ahead. Bye.